Okay, I may have a solution to a problem that people who mail 8 tracks have from time to time. This has been a kind of a pain in the ass for a while for people. What I'm talking about, people who are sellers, they're selling vintage tapes, or in my case, I'm manufacturing new tapes and shipping them to customers, where they a small percentage of the time they arrive and they're jammed. They won't play. Most of the time they do, but small percentage of the time they will not play. Reason for this is that the mail carriers don't give a shit. They're when I go to the post office to mail tapes or packages, I just watch them just literally toss the packages into the bin, and I'm sure that they travel most of their distance upside down or sideways. This is not the way that 8 tracks were originally meant to be distributed. You imagine in the 70s, a manufacturer puts a bunch of 8 tracks in cases and then puts them on pallets, ships them to the stores, and then the people, walk-in business, they come in and buy the tapes. And, the whole time, they really have not moved much. I mean, they've physically moved on a pallet, but as far as being jostled, not very much. Now, in the modern era, they're mainly mailed individually or maybe a few at a time. So the packages are lighter, and there's more opportunity for the mail carriers to just, manhandle them or person handle them. Okay, so what happens when this jams is that all the jostling and bumping around causes a little piece of tape to kind of vibrate right up out of the center. It kind of vibrates up, and then the fact that it's raised all the way around, it restricts the movement of the tape that's coming out of here. So it just jams. It's like locked, and it sucks. So what I've got here is 2 strips of paper that come from the this is the label backing of the labels I use. It's waxy on one side and kind of slippery paper on the other side. Okay, so let's see if I can do this while holding the phone, and I need 2 hands, but I'm just going to do the best I can. Okay, so I'm wedging this right there. This is going just to the right of this tape piece coming out of the center, and what this does is it makes it not really want to move. Okay, if you pull it out, as you saw me spin it before, it spins more freely, but now it's kind of restricted. Okay, so that's one thing. The other piece of paper, I'm going to slip on the other side of this piece of tape. Okay, so now it's like clamping. These 2 pieces are clamping the piece coming out. Now this one on the left is preventing tape from riding up out of the center. All right, so now what I'm going to do is put the the lid or the top half on. Okay, so I've got basically 2 little tabs of paper hanging out from the side. This is an RCA style 8-track, so it doesn't have tabs that hold it. I have to super glue the corners. So anyway, the side of it is still kind of open or whatever, so these can hang out. I'll mail this to the customer, then they will just easily pull it out, and it should be ready to go. And hopefully these have done a good job of preventing any of any of those issues that can occur. So I don't know. I haven't mailed a tape like this. I don't know how well it's going to work. It seems like it's going to work great. We'll see. We'll see one way or another. God damn it.